On today's show, we have St. Francis of Assisi stained glass, a face of Jesus plaque, and Our Lady of La Salette statue, and more, here on Ewtn Religious Catalog.
And I hope you have a blessed reminder of the love of Jesus in your house and in your heart.
Welcome to Ewtn Religious Catalog. I'm Emily Lasusa. September 14th was the Feast of the Exaltation of the Holy Cross. Last week I showed you a stunning large crucifix, and today I want to show you another option which would be stunning in your home or parish. This Passion crucifix measures 43.5 inches and is handmade in Peru. This crucifix depicts Jesus after he died and was pierced with the lance. As the beautiful Prayer Before a Crucifix states, contemplate with great love and tender pity the 5 most precious wounds of our Lord while you gaze at this crucifix. The 21-inch corpus is made of fiberglass and was crafted with all the tradition brought from Italy 80 years ago. I do want to mention that due to its large size, this crucifix requires oversized shipping and can only be shipped within the United States, and additional shipping fees also apply. Remember, this impressive crucifix would be an awesome gift for your pastor or your parish. The Passion Crucifix is item number C1214 for $539.97. From the side of Christ poured forth blood and water as the soldier pierced Jesus' side to ensure that he was dead. The beloved Divine Mercy devotion is devotion to the cross of Christ. Here's a Divine Mercy of Jesus statue that's hand-painted in Colombia. Jesus is clothed in white, with a ray of red symbolizing blood and a ray of pale blue symbolizing water emanating from his heart, just as he appeared to Saint Faustina in 1931. This is a wonderful daily reminder of grace, charity, and forgiveness. The statue is made of a resin mix and measures 8 inches high. The Divine Mercy of Jesus statue is item number 422T for $47.97. Another beautiful holy reminder from Colombia is this El Divino Niño oval wall plaque, which I also showed you last week. This precious depiction of the child Jesus is made of a resin mix. Jesus is wearing pink, accented with gold. Columns and hearts decorate the outer edges of the wall plaque, which measures 5 inches wide by 7.5 inches high. Hand-painted in Colombia, it comes with a hook on the back for hanging. The El Divino Niño oval plaque is item number 438 for $27.95. Some of my favorite items here at RC are our Tapestry bookmarks and pouches from Turkey. This Sacred Heart Tapestry bookmark is made with richly colored and shimmering gold threads, with Jesus' heart burning with love for us prominently on the front. It measures 2 inches by 9 inches. The Sacred Heart Tapestry bookmark is item number TBM31 for just $3. And if you order 3 or more bookmarks, the price drops to only $2.50 each. Here are 2 more designs that I love: the Virgin and Child, item number TBM93, and the Crucifixion, item number TBM51. You'll find a great assortment of tapestry rosary pouches at EWTNRC.com, but today I want to feature our Tapestry Bible tablet cases. This one features Our Lady of Guadalupe. It measures 7.5 inches by 11.75 inches. It will fit a Bible, tablet, or other book that measures 9.5 by 6.25 by 1.25 or smaller. The image appears on both sides. It has a zipper and a nylon cord handle. And the inside is lined with nylon. Like our popular Tapestry rosary pouches, these cases are made in Turkey and feature beautiful colors and metallic accents. I love the Castilian roses here surrounding our Blessed Mother, just like the miraculous ones that Mary arranged in Juan Diego's tilma that spilled to the ground before the bishop. I have an Ignatius Bible here to show you just how nice this case really is. You can just drop it right into the pouch, zip it up, and you're ready to go. The Tapestry Tablet Bible Case with Our Lady of Guadalupe is item number TBC6 for $24.95. We also have a Resurrection Tapestry Bible Tablet Case in red, item number TBC2, and a St. Michael Tapestry Bible Tablet Case, item number TBC5, and both are also $24.95. And if you'd like that Ignatius Revised Standard Version Catholic Edition Bible in paperback to go in your new Bible case, it's item number 8349 for $24.95. This Eternal Bloom miniature Ukrainian triptych would make a wonderful gift for anyone devoted to the Blessed Mother or the Archangels. This miniature icon triptych features the central icon image of Mary, the Eternal Bloom. Our Lady isn't just a distant figure from Scripture who had her little part to play, then fade into the background. She is a central figure from salvation history to this day, and she continues to bear fruit in the lives of Christians today. The archangels Gabriel and Michael are beautifully depicted on either side. St. Gabriel on the left is draped in Marian blue, holding lilies, and St. Michael on the right is dressed in red with shining armor, holding his sword and shield. The triptych measures 3.5 inches high by 5.25 inches wide when opened. The images are stamped on foil and mounted on wood, and the ornate gold details are just gorgeous all the way around this lovely triptych. The Eternal Bloom miniature Ukrainian triptych is item number U100 for $9.98. Here's another unique item from Ukraine, a rosary with reversible icons of Jesus and Our Lady of Perpetual Help. This wood bead rosary features a colorful dual icon in place of the crucifix. On one side is Christ the teacher, and on the other is Our Lady of Perpetual Help. The larger Our Father beads are flanked with small silver spacer beads, and a tassel is attached at the base of the icons. It measures approximately 15 inches when laid flat, including the tassel. The Ukrainian Rosary, with reversible icons of Jesus and Our Lady of Perpetual Help, is item number U122 for $5.98. September is filled with Marian feast days. I want to show you 3 beautiful statues of Our Lady, each made in Colombia. This little Our Lady of Grace statue is simple and elegant. It's made of a plaster resin mix and is hand-painted in muted tones with metallic gold accents. Our Lady's hands are open, ready to pour grace upon the world from her Son. She crushes the serpent under her feet. The statue stands 6 inches tall. The Our Lady of Grace statue is item number 535GS for $21.95. This is a beautiful statue of Our Lady of Good Health. Under this title, Mary is the patroness of physicians and nurses. A prayer to Our Lady of Good Health reads, in part, "In every age, you have come to the assistance of the sick. We ask you to intercede for us, for those dear to us, and for all who are ill. Obtain for us health of mind and body, or at least strength to accept our sufferings in union with Christ, our Redeemer. This 6-inch statue is hand-painted in deep blue with metallic gold and is also made of a plaster resin mix. You can see how lovely it is all the way around, with the beautiful face of Jesus resting on his Holy Mother. The Our Lady of Good Health statue is item number 552A for $24. Our Lady of La Salette's feast day is September 19th. In 1846, 2 French children tending to cattle saw a ball of fire and within the light a beautiful woman weeping. They understood her to be the Blessed Mother. Our Lady, still weeping, called for the world to return to God. Here's a 9-inch Our Lady of La Salette statue, also from Colombia. She's depicted as the children described her, with a radiant golden crown and garlands of roses on her head, shawl, and feet. She was crying over the lack of devotion among Catholics and called for a renewal in fervor and recourse to the sacraments, especially of penance and the Holy Eucharist. The Our Lady of La Salette hand-painted statue is item number L5513 for $35.95. If you are devoted to this apparition or have been touched by this description of our Blessed Mother, check out these new Our Lady of La Salette dangle earrings. They measure 3/8 of an inch by 1/4 inch. They are item number E5412D. Choose from sterling silver for $82, or look for our 14-karat gold-filled and 14-karat solid gold options at ewtnrc.com. They're also available in a ball post earring. September 17th is a Franciscan feast day to commemorate when St. Francis received the stigmata. From our gorgeous line of stained glass art, look at this St. Francis of Assisi stained glass. St. Francis of Assisi is the patron saint of animals, and today has become synonymous with the care and protection of all creatures. St. Francis's love for both animals and the environment is wonderfully illustrated in this colorful design. It's such a peaceful depiction with the animals and St. Francis resting beside the stream, and the dove and floral arched border creating depth. Enjoy a celebration of color and light by displaying the design in a window or in front of a lamp or candle on a desk or table. The play of light changes from the morning light to the rosy glow of sunset. The image comes to life as only stained glass can. This genuine stained glass art will be as colorful and beautiful a century from now as it is today, with no organic materials to degrade over time. It measures 7 inches wide by 9 inches high. It comes boxed with an acrylic stand for tabletop display and a chain for hanging, so you can catch all the beautiful colors in the sunlight. The St. Francis of Assisi stained glass is item number M1203 for $44.95. View all our stained glass works of art at ewtnrc.com. I love the popular image and story of St. Francis preaching to the birds. You can recall that as you feed the feathered friends in your yard all summer long from this St. Francis bird feeder. Here we see St. Francis with a young deer at his feet and 2 birds, which have come to rest on his shoulder and arm. He cradles a pot in his hand, tending to a little flower with patience and love. It's made of a resin stone mix, painted with lovely details and gentle colors. You can place a handful of seeds right in the bottom, which forms a little basin. This feeder is 12 inches tall and is designed for hanging or standing on a flat surface. The St. Francis bird feeder is item number 71250 for $49.50. Take a look at this adorable St. Francis of Assisi plush doll. St. Francis of Assisi is one of the most well-known and loved saints. Founder of the Franciscan order, animal lover, and church reformer. He heard God ask him to rebuild his church. So St. Francis went and did just that. He founded an order dedicated to living humbly and walking in the footsteps of Christ. What an amazing hero for our children. St. Francis of Assisi also received the stigmata, the wounds of Christ, on his hands, feet, and side. Many of those details are represented here in this super soft plush doll. He's wearing the Franciscan habit, including his cincture, that's the rope around his waist, symbolizing the vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. Standing at 9 inches tall, he's holding a lamb, and his wounds from the stigmata are visible. He just exudes joy. Butterflies and flowers embellish his habit and are sure to capture your little one's fancy. What a great snuggle buddy for your kids. Each doll was made lovingly by hand. Here you can see his name on the bottom, and here you can see what he looks like from the back. The St. Francis of Assisi plush doll is item number 4714 for $27.50. And here's some great news. You'll receive a discount when you purchase 2 or more of these adorable handmade plush dolls. And you can see our whole collection at ewtnrc.com. The founder of the Franciscan order is commonly depicted surrounded by nature, especially animals, for which he's a great patron. We have some pet medals if you're a pet owner. They also make great gifts for anyone else who has a beloved pet. This round zinc medal features an image of St. Francis with the words, "St. Francis of Assisi, protect my pet," inscribed around the image. This one measures 1 inch in diameter and attaches to your pet's collar with a spring clip. The back of the medal reads, "My name is, please call." So you could take this medal to a jewelry store to have your pet's name and your phone number engraved on the back of the medal. It's made in the USA. The St. Francis Pet Medal in large is item number D804 for $8. And we also have a smaller version of this medal, which may be better for a small dog or cat. It measures 11/16 of an inch in diameter and has the same front and back as the larger medal. The St. Francis Pet Medal Small is item number D627 for $7. I love this St. Francis statue with flameless votive, and it comes with a free remote. This beautiful devotional statue features St. Francis of Assisi standing behind an elegant votive candle. A young deer and rabbit stand in the grass below, and St. Francis holds a bird in his palm. The Enlighten flameless LED ivory wax battery-operated votive candle is made of real wax with a lifelike flickering flame. The candle casts a peaceful glow about the room and illumines the statue beautifully. The candle measures 4.5 inches high by 2 inches deep, and it requires 2 AA batteries, which are not included. One of the best features is that it comes with a complimentary remote control, so you can turn the candle on or off and adjust the brightness from anywhere in the room. It includes a 4- and 8-hour timer option switch on the bottom of the candle as well. The statue is made of a resin stone mix and measures 10 inches high. I love the contemporary feel of the piece, and I am always looking to incorporate more battery-operated candles into my decor. They are simply the best, especially if you have kids around. The St. Francis statue with flameless votive and free remote is item number 62124K for $68. This St. Francis gold-embossed wooden plaque features the detail of St. Francis from the 13th century fresco by Florentine artist Cimabue. I have always been drawn to this depiction of the saint and the deep colors in particular. Here, the image of St. Francis is printed on a thick wooden plaque. Made entirely in Italy, it combines the most modern technologies of color transfer with ancient artisan techniques to create a unique and beautiful work of art. The skillful use of golden glazes, along with the raised effect of detail lines and the brilliant use of color, combine in a distinctive style that's sure to foster an appreciation for the great masterpieces of sacred art like this one. The plaque measures 7 3/8 of an inch by 9 7/8 of an inch, and it's 1 inch thick with gilded edges. And there's a hook on the back for hanging. The St. Francis gold embossed wooden plaque is item number 20315, marked down to only $27.99. View more of these great plaques at ewtnrc.com. You'll enjoy significant savings on all the remaining items on our show today. Make sure that you check the sale portion of our website frequently for even more great deals. Here's a helpful book that addresses the practice of mindfulness. People of all ages are using mindfulness for gaining self-awareness, inner calm, treating PTSD and other anxiety disorders. People from all walks of life and even clergy are avidly embracing it. But what is it exactly? Find these and other answers in a concise yet compelling exploration on one of the most intriguing psycho-spiritual movements of our time, A Catholic Guide to Mindfulness. In this book, author and award-winning journalist Susan Brinkman, OCDS, answers questions like, is mindfulness compatible with Catholicism? Where did it originate? How did it grow so quickly into one of the hottest new spiritual practices, and more. The paperback book contains 126 pages. A Catholic Guide to Mindfulness is item number 32795, on clearance marked down to $9.99. I showed you a similar Madonna wall plaque last week, but here's another slender and equally elegant plaque. The stylized Madonna and Child features the Blessed Mother in pink and gold, with Jesus resting on her breast. It would be very sweet in a baby girl's nursery or in any small space in your home. This plaque of the Madonna and Child is perfect for any wall of the house, and with its thin shape, measuring at just over 1 inch wide, it makes it easy to hang even in a tight space, or I think right up next to your crucifix would be nice. It measures 6.5 inches tall and is made of a plaster resin mix with a little loop on the back for hanging. The Madonna wall plaque is item number 506MS for just $7.99. This is a very unique Face of Jesus plaque. It's such a comforting depiction of the face of Jesus. I immediately think of it as a depiction of Christ the Good Shepherd. With this, you could meditate on the face of our Lord daily. Saint Therese was deeply devoted to the Holy Face, and she wrote a beautiful canticle to the Holy Face. Here's a few lines from it. Thy face is now my fatherland, the radiant sunshine of my days, my realm of love, my sunlit land, where all life long I sing thy praise. This plaque is hand-painted in Colombia, and it measures approximately 5¼ inches wide by 8¼ inches high and is 2 inches deep. It has a D ring on the back for hanging. The Face of Jesus plaque is item number 408A for $23.99, marked down from $34. This Colombian wall crucifix is unique and ornate with a native style. Some friends of mine have dedicated a portion of a wall in their home to crucifixes and crosses from around the world and from all their travels, and they're all hung together. If you have a similar collection, I think this crucifix would be an amazing addition. It measures approximately 4.5 inches wide by 6 3/4 of an inch high by 1 inch deep. It's made of a plaster resin mix and has a D-ring on the back for hanging. The Colombian wall crucifix is item number 433M, on sale for $19.99. September 15th was the feast day of Our Lady of Sorrows. This lovely plaque features a low relief of Our Lady of Sorrows on a simulated lattice background. The border and accents are painted in metallic gold and silver, and the neutral tones will fit into any room's decor. There are beautiful details etched and embossed into Our Lady's mantle and halo. The plaque measures 8 inches wide by 10.5 inches high, and it comes with a sawtooth hanger on the back. The Our Lady of Sorrows plaque is item number 572SL, now just $29.99. To close our show today, I have one final sale item which features Saint Gabriel the Archangel in statue form. The Feast Day of the Archangels is toward the end of this month, and I'll be sharing many more holy reminders pertaining to them in the next couple of weeks. Saint Gabriel holds a scroll with the Latin words Ave Maria, or Hail Mary, the greeting he gave to Mary at the command of God. The Archangel also holds lilies in his other hand. Gabriel is mentioned many times in the Bible as a bearer of news, including several times in the Old Testament that you might not be as aware of. The name Gabriel means God is my strength. The statue is made of a plaster resin mix and stands 8.5 inches tall. The Saint Gabriel the Archangel statue is item number 1113 for only $24.99. We also have an Annunciation statue featuring Saint Gabriel and Our Lady. It's an excellent reminder of Mary's fiat and her impeccable obedience to the will of God. The ceramic statue is a great aid to personal meditation and prayer. Mounted on a black base, it measures 7 inches wide by 10 inches high, and it's 5 inches deep. It's hand-painted in mostly muted tones, except for the royal blue cloth covering Mary's prie-dieu and the brilliant gilding on the angel Gabriel's wings. The Annunciation statue is item number L1150 for $80. Now here's a reminder for how to order all the items we've shown you today. To order your holy reminders, please visit ewtnrc.com. Our website is safe and secure. We accept Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. Or you can call our very own EWTN customer service at 1-800-854-6316. Our call center hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Eastern. On next week's show, we'll have a St. Padre Pio bronzed sculpture, a St. Michael flameless LED candle, a set of playing cards featuring the saints, and more. It was great to be with you today. I'll see you next time.